Welcome to the Daily Beacon. My name is Miguel, and we'll be talking about Super Bowl commercials that happened this past weekend from the Super Bowl 56 edition, Bengals versus Rams. So the first one we're going to be looking at is the Lay's commercial with Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen. Let's take a look, guys. The road trip in 97 is really funny. I'd have to say it's one of the best. The ones they were in together. That is a classic. So when we're looking at these, this commercial in specific, we're looking at a friendly, vibe with Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen. They were, they've always been friends since the beginning. It's really fun to look at. Oh man, the scary part is even crazier to look at. Great commercial. I thought it was hilarious. You didn't hear the chuckles there. Didn't want to interrupt your laughter as well. But the Super Bowl commercial, I would give it, if I were to say out of 10 stars, I'd give it a solid 8.9 stars. Just because there could have been a little bit more into the commercial. I know it's only a minute long, but I bet there could have added more stuff to it that would have made it even more funnier. All right, now we're going to look into the second commercial with Salma Hayek and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They are doing a commercial about the BMW new car. It's going to be really interesting. Let's watch it. So basically the cool thing about this commercial is Zeus uses his powers to connect to electricity. Whenever there's something that's going wrong or something that's going right, he uses the electricity to power something up, which is pretty cool. He gives the juice, for example, for the golf cart, which is really cool. He turns off the entire platform of Los Angeles, of Palm Springs, I'm sorry. BMW looks so nice in this commercial. It's insane. Looks so futuristic. I would definitely drive this car 100%. Electric as well, so it's helping the planet. So that's really cool. The ultimate electric driving machine, which is really cool. I'd give this a solid 9, honestly. It's an interesting commercial. It's trying to uplift people to go electric and use BMW. I would certainly give this a really good rating as a commercial. Perfect. Let's move on to the third commercial. All right, now we're looking at the McDonald's commercial. Now we're looking at some lady here ordering something, and everybody is just struggling to order, which is pretty funny. Castro, that's funny. I'm a big gamer, so Castro being on the commercial is pretty funny. Oh, man, that's the McDonald's character. Kanye West also, that is impressive. 10-piece chicken McNuggets. And now what type of sauce? That is a good commercial because McDonald's is great for using that platform, that advertising, to go into what their go-to items are for McDonald's. If it's chicken nuggets, if it's a Big Mac. This one was specifically about chicken nuggets and their sauces, which are the prime thing to have at McDonald's, in my opinion. And yeah, it is incredible. It's incredible to look at. Kanye West was in it. Everybody else was in it. Castro, the FIFA gamer. I play FIFA, so looking at Castro and being on the big screen really gives a boost to Twitch streamers everywhere. So that's a big plus as well. And now let's look at the final commercial of the day. So now we have a mind reader sort of commercial. It's Alexa, Amazon, which is pretty cool. Colin Jost and Scarlett Johansson, they're married in real life. And obviously everybody knows Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. And interesting commercial. And for the past commercial, it was a great commercial as well. But I think this was probably one of my favorite ones. I will give the third commercial a solid 9.2 out of 10. And this commercial, I will give this commercial a solid 10 out of 10. I think this was a perfect commercial to introduce more of Alexa into Amazon and more of the ideas and the things that they can have for Alexa, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, that'll do it. This is Miguel Auvert reporting for the Daily Beacon, looking at some Super Bowl commercials that happened this past weekend against in the Super Bowl. thank you guys so very much for listening. You guys have a good one.